Game day preview, baby. We back at it. Let's get into it.
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Moving light speed out my way.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm your boy Scotty. You're watching Off Script, and you know what we're talking about today. Mississippi Valley State, Jackson State, ESPN 2. It can't get no better than this, baby. Let's go, all right? So, real quick, make sure you stay tuned to the whole video so you can get the whole breakdown of both teams, as well as my score at the end of the game, as well as I will be doing a pregame show that starts at 1 p.m. for the game on Sunday, as well as a live stream and a postgame show immediately after the game. Both pregame and postgame will have live call-ins, all right? So call in, say your piece, say who you gonna think is gonna win, talk your mess. If you got a problem with any of my videos, you can call me and talk to me. I am for the smoke, all right? We're doing that for y'all. Now, into the game. Valley State, keys to victory. Gotta stop the run. I tried to tell Coach Fobbs that last week. He ain't wanna listen. You have to stop the run, okay? What that means, your mama need to be in the box. Your fans need to be in the box. Your band needs to be in the box. Your cheerleaders need to be in the box. And the extra people that you might have left need to be in the box. A minimum of 8 people should stay in the box for the game. Now, when they spread you out, I completely understand. Make sure you keep that strong safety down and close to the box. That is the main thing to win this game. Jerry Gardner, listen, your senior lineman has to play big. He needs to beat his matchup, kill whoever's in front of him, because he's going to be a big impact on the game as well. Offensively, you have to take your shots. You have to be risky. You have to push the ball down the field. You can't play this conservative game with Jackson State. They have the players. They have the athletes. You have to take your shots. You have to take your chances. Now, the subpar part of Jackson State is their D-line. So I believe Jelani Easton will be starting. But if he is, you should have plenty of time if you can block him. If you watch the game against Grambling, Jeremy had plenty of time. Another key to Mississippi Valley State. You don't have nothing to lose. You're playing with house money. Coach Vincent, last year, y'all lost in overtime, 3 points, tough, hard-fought game. You need to bring that same mentality to this game. I know it's spring ball, but listen, you got to bring that toughness, and I think Coach Vincent is really going to make sure his team is well-versed and well-ready to play. A lot of his interviews this week has always been about people have been counting the team out. People have already said that they're going to get murdered. Murdered who? I've seen scores like 60-0, 41-7. All type of stuff. My mama said they gonna get beat, and she don't even watch SWAC football. And my last key for Mississippi Valley State to win, you have to put the game in Jalen Jones' hand. You cannot get ran off the field. See rule number 1. But internally, you have to put the pressure on Jalen Jones to make big plays, not just side swing passes. He needs to have to throw the ball down the field. Make him throw the ball down the field. So that means corners shouldn't be bailing out. Corners should be sitting at 5 to 7 yards. Should barely be backpedaling when it comes to Jackson State. They don't do too many concepts. They don't do too many fancy routes. It's simple backyard football. Hey, go to the bush, turn around, I'll hit you. That's literally what they're doing. So you guys need to counteract that by bringing pressure, making his clock speed up in his head, as well as when you're applying that pressure, making sure your corners are sitting on short routes, be ready for the pick. To Jackson State, keys to winning the game. Offensively, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, is it boring? Yeah. Could you do more? Yeah. But it's not broke. So it's really nothing to fix. All right, keep dinking and dunking. Your running backs are killing. You know, they're going for about 100, 80 yards every game. So it's not anything different, that I would say do. Just, I would hope that you would, throw the ball down the field. But if you don't want to do that, hey, to each his own. It's your team. Do what you do. Another keys to winning is defensively. You got to shore up the middle of the field. Jeremy Hickbottom killed you guys on seams, digs, long post routes in the middle of the field. So that's something to be worried about, trying to shore up that aspect. And also, your D-line has not really shown up very well. Run defense, not bad. Run defense is really not bad. But passing, your passing downs have been lackluster, to say the least. with generating pressure on the quarterback. If you watch the Grambling game again, Jeremy Hickbottom had all day and night. Keys to victory for Jackson State is simple. Keep doing what you're doing. Sure up the middle of the field. And find a kicker. Good night, Irene. Ooh, boy. If he's a walk-on, he needs to walk off. Y'all need to find a special team kicker because y'all are missing out on some points. All right, that Grambling game shouldn't even been as close as it was if the kicker made his kick. Man. Now, game prediction, game score. Do I think Mississippi Valley State is going to bring a fight? I believe, man, listen, I think it's going to be slobber knocker. All right, I really do believe that Coach Vincent is going to have his team well ready to show up on ESPN2. He is not trying to get embarrassed. With all that being said, he's still going to get embarrassed. Sorry, Coach. Listen, these are just two different teams. What you played for in 2019 and what you're dealing with now is two different teams. All right. I think it starts off really slow, and I think Jackson State pulls away at the end. Now, usually Jackson State starts off really fast, and then they slow down at the end. I think Mississippi Valley State is going to bring a high energy in the first half, and I think Jackson State is just going to be too much in the back half, and they pull away. My final score is 38-14 Jackson State. Yes, you heard right. 38-14, and you heard it here first. All right. Also, don't forget pregame, live stream, post game. All right. I'll put all the information on the screen right about here. All right. And make sure you tune in. And until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn. Get out the way, you gotta get out the way.